Alright, we're into the playoffs now.
So bring your friends, all of y'all come inside. We got a world premiere right here.
We're gonna play game 1.
Sponsored by Sprite. It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome, everybody. So happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal. The excitement of the NBA playoffs upon us. And from Memphis, this game of the series in Grizzly territory as they go up against the Sacramento Kings. Well, for Sacramento, it's always an exciting time of the year as fans and other players and coaches around the league all getting a first look at how they might be shaping up for the upcoming season. So, Shaq, here we go. Postseason basketball. What's the biggest difference between...
Ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the stars. At point guard, the playoff battle in the West starts off with a bang right here. Game 1. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. And it's the Kings to start out. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Check out who's on the floor. On the floor for Sacramento. DeMarcus Cousins out there. And there's Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Then there's Irving. And it's Wall in at the 2 spot. And so it's the Kings getting on the board first. Here's Gay. Cousins pulls it in.
Well, the effort was there.
Gilchrist. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close. From converting in close.
And Wall slams it home.
Oh, as nasty as it gets.
That's a good thing, right, Clark?
Yeah, it sure is. That's a good nasty.
Because that dunk was great. It was awesome.
There's good nasty and there's bad nasty. That was good nasty. Let's get that straight, Kevin.
So it's the Grizzlies now. Sacramento making their last shot.
3 misses to start the game. Still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
And Kidd-Gilchrist gets it to go in.
Kidd-Gilchrist continuing some hot
a few more
shooting.
points added to the lead. They might be ready to pull away here.
I wouldn't be surprised, Steve. As well as they've got it working right now, that could be the case.
Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
For Sacramento, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Irving. Udrich grabs the board. Grizzlies have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Gay in the corner. Looking to end the run. Shot is no good. And Sacramento will go the other way with it.
Not looking good for them so far. 4 straight misses to start the game.
And that one's good, Irving.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively. Well, they needed that one finally. That's just 1 of 5 now overall.
And Wall kicks to Irving. Takes a 3. And it's Wall. That time the assist by Irving. Wall's got 5 now.
Wow, just a tremendous first quarter shooting the basketball for them, guys.
Yeah, when they put it up, it's gone in.
And Udrich kicks to Allen. Here's Gasol. The 9-footer's on the mark. Irving with it. Feeds it to Wall. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been 3-pointers.
And it's not just great offense, Clark. The defense is really lacking. Not enough energy on their closeouts.
Now here's Randolph. Left side Randolph. It's Allen with the drive. Clock at 6. And that one's good by Gay.
It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A-game rolling here tonight, we'll see.
Irving passes to Cousins. Irving kicks to Wall. Launches a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
I agree, guys. The points add up in a hurry when you start giving up easy looks from long range.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Well, strong defense is obviously a big key to success in the NBA. And these players, the top shooting guards in the steals category in the regular season, gave their teams plenty of that on the way to the playoffs. You look at Allen, always dangerous on the court. He leads the league.
You know, when you watch him game in, game out, he's just so good defensively. Puts on a clinic, both in terms of his effort and his technique at the two-guard spot.
Well, to be good defensively, you can't have one of those without the other. If you're going to be the defensive terror that he is, and he is a terror, he's on the very short list of the NBA's best defenders because of that combination of attributes.
Here's Udrich. He's covered by Irving. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Here's Udrich. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Allen. And that one's good. Sacramento leading by 11. And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating. The shot. And DeMarcus Cousins again. Cousins has got his second basket of the game.
They're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. That won't get it.
Not at all. They've been able to score with ease.
And Udrich kicks to Allen. And that one's good.
Every once in a while, he'll show us some pretty good moves around the hoop.
Sacramento's gone a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
The Grizzlies trail by 13. Now Udrich. Allen right side. Randolph dishes to Allen. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And here now the Kings. Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with head coach Dave Yeager. Doris, what do you have to say?
Coach knows that the onus is on their team to come out of this with a win, saying for them, they are playing with no pressure. The pressure lies with us to hold home court advantage, but we're in a good place as a team and should be up to the challenge. Guys?
Thanks again, Doris. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
I think they're also getting some good looks in transition, doing a nice job of running the floor.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Josh McRoberts is checked in for Gasol. Carter comes in for Rudy Gay. And is Hairston in for Tony Allen. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Longley's checked in for Cousins. Tristan Thompson comes in for Dwight Howard. Amon Shumpert's checked in for Kid Gilchrist. Hardaway is subbed in for John Wall. Here is Carter following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Nick Roberts' shot is good. Nick Roberts has got his first points in this one. Kings leading now by 11. Shumpert with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Now, here is Irving. Shot is off.
Well, he didn't quit on the play. He defended the shot, contested it, and then got back straight to the glass.
Here's Carter, and with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Well, you knew he'd win that race.
Definitely. I mean, that's what you call early offense.
Irving for three. Good. Irving's got his third basket of the night right there.
Well, they've really come out on fire with the killer instinct here, absolutely torching it from beyond the arc.
Here's Udrich. He's covered by Irving. Irving with the steal. Jumps up. The big dunk at the end of the break.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up on the strength of a great first quarter offensively.
And they need to continue to put pressure on the defense and try to really run away with this one from here.
Here is Hairston. The Kings getting the bucket. Outside Randolph. Here is McRoberts. He's covered by Thompson. McRoberts, the pass to Udrich. Rebounded by Hardaway. Kings leading now by 14. Pass to Vonleh. There's the three. That's good. Vonleh's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
The defense has done very little to slow him down so far.
Here's Udrich. He's covered by Irving. Randolph a screen. Carter kicks to Randolph. Shot to stop the run. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for two. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. The Grizzlies shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And the first one at the line is good. Stokes is checked in for Memphis. And a change for the Kings. Adams checked in, so he gets them both. Now Shumpert. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
And Memphis making a change here. Allen's checked in. Hairston against Shumpert. Hairston kicks to McRoberts. 6 to shoot. Hardaway against Hairston. Hits the three-point bomb. .11 seconds left in the first. Hardaway for 3. That's good.
And that's what's built them this early lead. Deadly shooting from behind the arc.
Yeah, the D better start getting out there on them, Steve, and soon.
Carter for 3. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Kings ahead as they end the first quarter with a 13-5 run. Live.
Western Conference, Round 1. Tony Parker and the San Antonio Spurs take on LaMarcus Aldridge and the Portland Trailblazers. Next.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. And guys, we've seen the Kings really take control here.
I was impressed with their transition game, guys. They really got out and ran the lanes.
Yeah, they did. I mean, no better way to get easy buckets than through fast breaks.
On the court right now for the Kings. Adams is out there with Wall. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Howard. And it's Kid Gilchrist in at the 3. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Just seems like they've given up far too many points from the three-point shot today. A lot of open looks out there.
I agree, Steve. The defensive rotations have been abysmal.
Back to Carter. Memphis moving that ball around. No good from Gay.
That's a battle they haven't been winning today, guys. Their work on the glass has to improve.
And that's not the only thing that's gone against them. Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
The Grizzlies trail by 20. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. It's Allen on the wing. Back to Gay. 6 on the shot clock. Gay left side. And the rejection by Cousins.
Well, he hasn't had much success shooting the ball, but it's not too late for him to get it turned around and start contributing. Where was he going with that pass?
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Gay drives in. And another miss by Memphis.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Well, as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
I think it really could get out of hand, and you can credit their defense just as much as their offense for that.
Well, he's got to be disappointed with his team's play over the course of this run, and thus the timeout. You got to talk things over, try to get back into the game.
Something has to change for them as they haven't looked good at all during this run, so the timeout is appropriate here.
Reno Udrih, who's checked in for Vince Carter. For Memphis, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Udrih dishes to Gay. The pass to Udrih. Rejected by Wall. They retain possession. Nobody near Gay. Another miss by Gay.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
The Kings have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Gasol's checked in to stop the run. Allen's shot is off.
Tough D on the inside.
Put up a roadblock, a construction barrel right there. That's what he brings defensively.
Wall, that's good.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. And Udrich kicks to Gay. Udrich, the pass to Gasol. The 15-footer, and he knocks down the jumper.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Here's Adams, and that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Well, looking back at the regular season now at the leaderboard of the highest scoring small forwards. These guys putting up the offense, trying to get their teams to the playoffs. Fifth, Rudy Gay.
You know, a lot of the NBA's most explosive players man that small forward position, and you're looking at a pretty good collection of them right there.
Steve, I'd say more than pretty good. Those are the guys that give opposing defenses nightmares on a regular basis.
Kicks to Cousins. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Cousins has got 6 points. A challenging stretch here for Memphis. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Gasol setting the pick for Gay. Gasol, a screen on Kid Gilchrist. The drive by Gay. Here's Gasol, and that one is stuffed right through.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Wall dishes to Howard. Here's Adams. And it's off from three-point range. The Grizzlies shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. And Udrich kicks to Gay. Gasol setting the pick for Gay. And it's sent back by Howard. Sacramento leading by 23. And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating. Adams, the pass to Kid Gilchrist. Good on the triple. Kid Gilchrist has got 8 points.
And assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Really an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Wall. It's blocked. Tries to save it. Out of bounds. Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession. Block shots, a stat that sometimes doesn't tell the whole story. Big-time shot blockers aren't always elite defenders. And then the opposite is true. Their block shot totals don't quite capture that great impact they really have defensively.
And I think when you look at Hakeem Olajuwon, I mean, the numbers show that he was a phenomenal defensive player. 3,830 career blocks, two-time defensive player of the year. I think you put him alongside greats like Bill Russell, who played before blocks were actually recorded, of course. But you put Olajuwon up near Russell in terms of maybe greatest interior defenders of all time.
Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for Sacramento. And here now the Kings. They're on a 15-5 run. A nice shot by Irving.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
Now a timeout call.
You guys are just joining us. We're up 56-29 in the first round of the playoffs.
Way too porous as a defense right now. A lot of holes in that defense. It's a good time to use a timeout here.
Sacramento making a switch here. Unlay's checked in.
Kyrie Irving.
Sacramento's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Hardaway from outside. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 6th assist on the night.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
And Udrich kicks to Randolph. Baseline try, and that one's good. Randolph's got 5 points in the quarter. Sacramento's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Shumpert gets a wide open look, and again it's Sacramento converting.
They've had the hotter hand in the first half so far, no question.
Yeah, it's because of all the high percentage shots they've been working for and getting.
Udrich dishes to Gasol, and stolen by Vonleh. All going up court, and Irving gets it to go on the assist by Shumpert. And that's 13 points for Kyrie Irving.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead. .144 left to play here in the half. Gasol. No good off the front iron.
And the rebounding numbers don't actually tell the whole story. I mean, they're barely ahead in that category, but when they've needed them, they've gotten them. They've really battled hard.
It's their work on the glass, Steve, that's prevented any kind of momentum swing.
Here's Udrich. He's covered by Irving. Here's Randolph. Sacramento grabs the miss. Off target at the rim. The dish to Hardaway. Sacramento moving it around. Takes the 13-footer, and the Kings check on 2 more.
Well, the lead isn't getting any smaller. I mean, this is an incredibly well-rounded performance for this club on the road.
You know, that's the thing, Steve. To dominate as they have in front of a hostile crowd, really impressive.
Brave Kings fan.
Here's Randolph. A terrific shot on the turnaround. Randolph's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's gotten it going now.
That is good.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better.
To the left side wing.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Gay kicks to Randolph. Thompson with the rebound. Irving.
One of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Got it off in time. The shot is off. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first. Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round 1 playoff matchup.
Well, Irving has simply been great. 18 points and 8 dimes. He is in complete control of this game.
Yeah, it's just going his way. Everything falling into place.
Zebo and Marcus All are up front. Tony Allen and Rudy Gay, the 2 wings. And it's Udrich in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Dave Yeager.
You know, that's one way he can finish, but not the only way. He's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
And stolen by Udrich. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Udrich's got the ball. Took him no time at all on that one. Here's Irving. And Howard, here we go.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
The Kings have gone 1 of 3 at the line here.
Dwight Howard, 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Howard. The Grizzlies shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Udrich, the pass to Randolph. He kicks it to Gay, to the left wing. 5 to shoot. Pass to Udrich. The tray. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got 6 rebounds in the game.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backcourt.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list. Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
And both free throws good from Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Dishes it to Gasol. Randolph against Howard. Outside Randolph. Allen outside. The drive by Gay. And he gets it to go. Gay's got 4 points in the quarter.
And their offense is flowing. It's clicking right now at the beginning of the second half. They've made 3 of their first 4 attempts.
No one near Wall as he lets it go. Buries the long-range jumper.
Got a lot of momentum going with his own game. It's been great today and just as hot as he was last time out.
I'm watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And there on your screen are some of the top dual threats during the regular season. The point guards with the most success from 3. Fourth, Kyrie Irving.
Well, a lot of the point guards in the NBA don't get enough credit for how well they shoot the ball. So give this group their due. Some outstanding long-range shooters right there.
No question about it, Steve. And being able to knock down the three ball as well as this group can makes them so much more effective at the point guard spot. It really causes problems for the defense.
Outside Gasol. It's Allen on the wing. He feeds it to Udrich. Gasol's in the post. Cousins is there. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. Some changes for Memphis. Josh McRoberts comes in for Zach Randolph. And it's Carter in for Udrich. And the shot is good. And now it's up to 25 points for John Wall.
Boy, what a nice third quarter surge they've got going on right now.
You know, Steve, never a better time than the third quarter in my mind to get the momentum going your way.
Carter drives in. Nice D from Cousins.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
The Kings have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. And so he hits the technical free throw. Stokes is checked in for Memphis. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. That's good. 22 points for Kyrie Irving.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
And there's the feed to Gay. It's Allen on the wing. Back to Gay. Shot clock at 6. They set the pick. Carter with the 3. That's good. Carter's got 5.
Oh, the rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
Howard, that's good.
They're rolling now. 5 straight hoops to start this quarter.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Carter with it. Guarded now by Irving. Carter kicks to Gay. All sorts of time. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Howard's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating.
What a game for Kid Gilchrist. He's got 10 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
Well, it's no secret. I mean, the more points you can come up with from out there, the better off they'll be offensively with their spacing.
Miller's checked in for Rudy Gay. And a change for the Kings. Adams, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Grizzlies have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Pass to Stokes. The shot will not go. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. The drive by Cousins. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Cousins has got 8 points.
Well, he had that height separation there on the mid-range jump shot. Really good job of taking advantage of that.
Out to the right wing. Here's Stokes. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Stokes has got his 2nd bucket. The Kings have gone as spotless. 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. Adams' shot is off.
Kevin, just enough presence to bottle that three-point attempt there.
Well, for a guy that shoots like he does, I mean, I'd say that is an easy look.
Carter drives in. Rebound by the Kings. Kid Gilchrist has got his 3rd rebound tonight from 11 feet away. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. And that's 10 points for DeMarcus Cousins.
Their prowess inside has been tremendous, guys. I mean, it's been no contest down on the low block.
And until they prove they can stop them, I mean, they ought to continue to pound it in low.
Adams against Allen. And the basket by Stokes. Stokes has got 4 points in the quarter.
Now they'll take as many of those high percentage shots as they can get, guys.
And Wall. Here we go now. And the Kings check on 2 more.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
For Memphis, they've gone 7 of 13 in the 3rd quarter so far, just above 50%. 1:57 left in the 3rd. Miller kicks to Carter. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. That one a little long.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
Nobody near Kidd-Gilchrist. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. And that's 13 points for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
If you're just now joining us, you missed a lot.
Miller
All you need
Wall.
to do is take a look at the scoreboard to figure that out.
Miller outside.
John Wall and
Here's
Kyrie are
Stokes.
destroying
And it's rebounded by
the
DeMarcus
Grizzlies here in first round of the playoffs.
Cousins has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. They grab their own miss. Here's Wall. Misses the 3. The Grizzlies
That's kind of
shooting
thing that hasn't been
47%
happening
from the
most of
field
the
in the
game.
3rd.
We've been knocking those shots down.
Kidd-Gilchrist against Miller. He dishes it to Allen.
In the NBA Finals and
From 11 feet
off-season
away.
will be a
That
different
one a
video.
tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Allen's got 6.
We're going to go through the
Sacramento's
first
gone 4 of
round
6
to the
from three-point
Western
land since the
Conference
start of the second
and
half.
Finals.
Here's Adams.
I don't
Gets
know
the
if I'm
three-pointer
going
to
to go
fall.
all the way to the
Those are
Western
not the
Conference
kind of
Finals.
three-point
though.
opportunities you can give to shooters in the NBA. These guys are just too good.
You're exactly right. It'll burn you every time, just like it's burning them here.
See what Vince Carter tries to do.
Miller against
Andre
Wall.
Miller going to the post game.
Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. It's going to be on John Wall. Grizzlies have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Zach Randolph is checked in for Josh McRoberts, and is Hairston in for Tony Allen.
Thompson's in.
And the Kings will go for a
Vonleh's
different
in.
look here. Vonleh's checked in for Cousins. Thompson
the
comes in
ball's
for
now
Dwight
in
Howard.
it.
Iman Shumpert is checked in for Kidd-Gilchrist. And Hardaway is subbed in for Adams. Wall against
Andre
Miller.
Miller with the ball.
Pass to
here.
Hairston. And here's
Back to
Randolph.
Randolph.
11
top
points in the
key.
game. Connects in the foul line jumper. Randolph's got 13 points.
See if we can nail a last-second three-pointer.
Here comes Wall. And there are the
And we
Kings
do
with
so.
another bucket.
Well, it's kind of been the story here today, hasn't it, Clark?
It's stolen by Wall. Misses the shot. And in.
That went in. That would have been nice.
Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round 1 playoff matchup. In a moment now as we take a look at our
Was it
State Farm
8:56?
assists of the game.
Well, this is
Kyrie
what you talk
Irving
about
now
when
is
you
the
have
ball.
the offensive play coming together based on tremendous passing.
That's
It's
a
the
Kobe
rhythm
shot
and
right
flow
there.
that occurs that makes this a beautiful game.
And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the 4th. Kyrie Irving is out there
Andre
with Tim
Miller
Hardaway
bringing
Jr.
it up now.
Then it's Thompson. Then there's Vonleh. And it's Shumpert in at the 3 slot. Miller dishes to Randolph.
And
Feeds
Thompson
to
guarding
Kufis.
Zach Randolph.
Tries again. And a layup good by Randolph.
Not counting
Perseverance
the
paying
boards.
off on the offensive boards,
Can't
guys.
get at the rebound. Zach
Here's
Randolph,
Irving.
15 points. I don't like allowing
Latrey.
people to get 15 points.
Kufis grabs the miss.
Kyrie Irving is going a bit
And for the
cold.
Grizzlies, they're shooting 41% for the game. Back to Miller. The pass to Hairston. Miller outside. Here's Snell. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Miller's got 3 assists tonight. Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Yeah, there's no agenda. I mean, the ball's just moving to whoever is open, and as a result, they've kind of developed a clicking kind of pace to their game. It's been fun to watch.
4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Nice shot by Randolph.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
The Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. The 3 ball. Vonleh's shot is good.
And another three-pointer to their second half total.
Yeah, they caught that long-range bug at halftime, and it's been bombs away ever since.
And it's Miller penetrating. A second chance effort, and it's Randolph getting it to go. Randolph's got 19 points.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
Miller kicks to Randolph. And good on the basket. Book it. 21 points in the game.
Timeout.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Roberts is checked in for Memphis. Udrich comes in for Andre Miller. Then for the Kings, Rashard Lewis. He's checked in for Thompson. And it's Adams in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Shumpert penetrating. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
Well, he wasn't phased at all by the bigger man on him. And on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
Snell kicks to Udrich. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
There's a screen. Kicks it to Snell from deep. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Adams outside. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Grizzlies have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the 4th quarter.
I don't even remember signing
Udrich, the pass to Hairston. Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Lewis gets the bucket.
That's what he
this
did
4th
all
quarter has just been
right
tremendous for them from deep.
Yeah, they're locked in and putting up a ton of points from outside.
And Udrich kicks to Hairston. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. And it's blocked by Lewis. Shumpert dishes to Irving. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Kings?
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And they're also really getting out in transition and scoring some hoops in the fast break tonight.
Hedo Turkoglu's checked in for the Kings. The dish to Snell. To halt the run, it's rebounded by Vonleh. Sacramento's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. The kick out to Irving. Outside Lewis. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Lewis has got a pair of 3s here in the 4th quarter for the Kings. Memphis has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Hairston, the pass to Koufos. He kicks to McRoberts. From the arc. No good from Hairston.
And Steve, not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
Yeah, well deserved. I mean, they have worked their tails off on the glass.
Back-to-back 3s for them. The defense is slacking off a little.
It does look like their energy is lacking at this point.
And Udrich kicks to Koufos. Pass to Udrich. Dishes it to Koufos. No good on that one. Stokes is checked in for the Grizzlies. Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for Sacramento. And the second free throw, good. Kings have gone on a tear here in the 4th. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter. Outside Lewis.
So many open looks from the 3-point line.
Yeah, they are splashing them. Their last 3 buckets have all come from behind the arc.
Here's Stokes. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And he can't get the first one.
Well, it's terribly frustrating for a coach when his team can't knock down their free throws. I mean, it really comes down to focus, routine, and stamina, especially in the second half.
Drive by Adams. They throw good, Adams.
Jordan Adams.
He doesn't get the second one. For Memphis, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Snell, that's good. On offense, here are the Kings. They're on a 20-6 run. Drive by Adams. Lewis kicks to Turkoglu. Hands it from downtown.
And if their last 5 makes, all have been from long range.
Yeah, and the defense has not done a good job of pressing in and denying. I mean, they're hanging back, playing on their heels. They're not being the aggressors here, and the offense is taking advantage of it.
Udrich dishes to Kufis. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Looked like they found the soft spot in the defense there.
Sacramento in total control. Adams, the pass to Turkoglu. Releases. Again, Sacramento.
And that puts a cherry on top, so to speak, of what's been a phenomenal showing for them.
All over but the whining now, Steve.
It's going to be a tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down here and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for the Kings.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
You look at the stats and you'll see just how dominant a game this was for John Wall. Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected energy into every play that was made out there.
Here's Udrich. The shot misses, so the Kings will take it the other way.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
And Memphis making a change here. Miller's checked in. The Kings also with the sub. Shumpert's checked in. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Well, that's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
And he gets it to go.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to this spurt.
Just keep on firing, man. No reason to slow down now.
And this game is finally getting away from them.
Yep, it has gotten away. There's not really anything they can do now.
Shots good by Miller.
Boy, that was impressive, Clark. He did not hesitate to take the ball right up against the bigger defender.
Boy, I like that aggressive mindset there, Steve.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And Shumpert kicks to Hardaway. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Well, guys, tonight they came in here and really dictated the terms of the engagement, which is very difficult to do as the visitors.
You're right. That's not usually the way things work in the NBA. It's a great win, and no question, it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here.
Here's Adams. No good. So it's the kick.
DeMarcus.
So game 1 of round 1 goes to us. Personally, I'm not that worried about Memphis. Oh, God. Oh, yeah. Let me go game by game against the Thunder. What? I'm sorry, but did we just sweep the Thunder? God, trailblazer. Game 7.
Brought to you by Sprite. It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
A berth in the NBA Finals.
So we're about to get into Game 7 of the Western Conference Finals. Sadly, it's in the motor family.
Welcome to 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan along with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg for an NBA playoff thriller. Game 7 of the Western Conference Finals. Only one team will advance. Who will it be? Taking a look at both guys win after win. They have been utterly dominant in the postseason. One sweep after another.
Well, it's their entire season wrapped into one game. And that's what we have here tonight. And I'm sure they're very thankful to be playing in front of their home fans because they're going absolutely nuts right now.
Steve, I don't know if I've ever been in an arena more charged up than this one is today. I mean, it is absolutely ear-splitting in here. And I'll bet the players are even more excited than the fans. What a great environment.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. We've got Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Howard. And it's Wall, and it's Irving at the one spot. Good!
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
And here's Portland. 4-point game. They won their last game Monday night.
And their inside strength was so apparent in that win. They just blocked shots, controlled the lane, did a good job on the glass.
Very alert were they, Steve. Alert, aware, and reacted quickly to shot attempts in the post. Major defensive laps right there.
Just now joining
He's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
MKG could actually hit three-pointers for once, so that's cool.
Kings on D.
See what we can do.
Williams kicks to Lopez. Williams sets a screen for Lopez. Stevenson with it. He's picked up by Wall. Stevenson dishes to Aldridge. Nice job coming off that screen.
Looks like he might be on his game today, Clark.
Here's Irving. 6 points for him. Here's Wall. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Another three-pointer
Wall's got his first 3 points of the game.
Another basket here, and they have really come out of the gates fast in the first quarter.
If you're wondering why Damian
have
Lillard
gone
is
2 or 3
on the
here to
team,
start out the game.
please watch
Lopez, a screen on
part
Irving.
1, part 2 maybe.
It's Williams
where
with
we
the
acquired
drive.
Lillard
Aldridge
and set him
wide
to
open.
the
He
Rockets with
fires.
Dwight
Here's
Howard.
Lopez. And another shot.
Sure, the Rockets are really missing Dwight
And
Howard.
it's sent back by Howard.
Not in real life.
And now the Kings fast
here
break.
in 2K,
Wall's running.
they're watching
This one for
Howard.
3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
I agree, guys, and the points add up in a hurry when you start giving up easy looks from long range.
Now here's Williams. Lopez sets a screen for Williams. Lopez kicks to Aldridge. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
15,
Aldridge has got 6 points.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge. Always.
I'm still wondering why the Portland
Wall passes to
Trailblazers
Irving.
mascot is
Howard dishes the Wall. Puts up a 3. That's good from Howard on the assist by Wall. Howard's got himself going with the triple, his
Dwight
first
Howard
basket of the
knocking
game.
down threes.
Trailblazers trail by 12.
Like 8 or 9 threes.
Williams kicks to Lopez.
His whole career.
The pass to Stevenson.
He's not the Marcus
Aldridge a
Cousins.
screen.
It's more of
Stevenson
a
against
Shaq
Wall.
or Andre
Pocket
Drummond
6,
type of
and
guy.
it's blocked.
Stay in the post
Sacramento
away,
leading
but,
by 12.
you know, being able
The
to
3.
three other things.
Another 3 for Sacramento. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Sacramento.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And we're also seeing a lot of fast break hoops, so this team doing a nice job getting easy points.
And here is Williams. Following the three-pointer by John Wall. Aldridge. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And that's a shot he had to take.
For sure, it was a good decision. Just poor execution.
What a start they've gotten off to.
Let's see
A
that
big lead
again.
for them, and we're not even out of the first quarter yet.
And it's not just their hot offense here. I mean, they're playing very strong defense too, guys.
And so here's Portland. The Kings getting the bucket.
think
Lopez
what
dishes
is
2
hurting
for
the
2
most is that
to end the run. There's the bucket.
Kyrie,
Good.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a
only
good shooter
24
like that
now.
open.
They aren't
Here's
blowing
Kid
out
Gilchrist.
40.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Sacramento shooting the first free throws of the night right here. He throw good. Michael Kid Gilchrist.
And we're going to be doing the NBA Finals tomorrow.
And Kid Gilchrist
So
drops
if
them
you
both.
guys are pumped for that, make sure you come back tomorrow.
Trailblazers
at like
trail
10,
by 16.
11,
That's enough.
something like
Doris
that.
Burke caught up with head coach
I'll go
Terry
ahead and have
Stotts.
an NBA
TV.
Finals
He thinks
match
the pace
set
of this
for you.
game will be a big factor here today. He said,
we're
we've
gonna
got to
go
play
ahead
this game at our
close
speed
out
and not
the
let them
Western
dictate the
playoffs.
tempo. With home court advantage here in the final game, he feels they should be able to do just that. The pace of this thing will be the deciding factor, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris. Now here's Howard. Excellent D there from
What
Williams.
kind of
Not too much
And
congestion
play
in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Shot is blocked. They recover it. Stevenson with a clean look. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. Kings leading now by 13. Nobody near Irving. A three-pointer is right on target. Irving's got 11.
I couldn't have dreamt of a much better start than what they've had here today.
Everything's worked, especially offensively, and what a lead they have already to show for it.
Now here's Lopez. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. That's good. Sacramento with the ball. Howard in the post. Aldridge is covering. No good from Howard. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Stevenson drives in.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, now's when they need a little spark anyway.
His switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Williams against Irving. Stevenson passes to Williams. On the wing, Batum. Off the screen. And the rebound goes to Howard.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick. Just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity. The defense has done very little to slow them down so far.
Trailblazers trail by 6.
I'm going to go ahead and sim to end. So we can go ahead and move along faster. And wow, okay. Pacers Kings will be tomorrow. Goodbye, everyone.